Hi, I'm Sonia and George of Empress. This is a collective reading for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. So don't try and force a crown to fit. It might belong to a different king or queen, and no, it can be flipped around because it's a universal crown. So only take what resonates and leave the rest to someone else, and no, it can be flipped around with the person you're dealing with. Please be careful of scammers. I will not reach out to you for a paid reading. You have to reach out to me first through my website or my Facebook page. Message me on either of those. I'm happy to chat to you. So the cards that I use are Mystic Dreamer Tarot by Heidi, Darras and Barbara Moore, and the Gilded Tarot by Kira Marchetti. So let's get straight into it. First of all, I'm going to just go straight through the whole reading, and then we'll do the clarifiers. So this is somebody that can be a little bit wishy-washy. This person can be all about the passion, and they come and then they disappear. They come and they go. They get what they want. They're hot and they're cold. Wishy-washy. Sorry. This is a soulmate. Possibly you've been dealing with. Somebody that you've known for a long time. Someone from your past. You could have children with them. They could even be a high school sweetheart. This is the distant past. This is happily ever after. In the distant past you had happily ever after. Oh, it looks so lovely. I love that card. It's my favourite. So in the recent past, though, looks like there's been options. Someone has either made you an option or you've had options. And some of these cups, it's interesting what's in these cups. We've got fire, we've got water, we've got plants, we've got a dove, and a rainbow and light. So it's almost like all the elements, but it's like, you know, it's pretty much about options. So it also could be about romantic illusions. So it's illusions, not knowing what's truth and what's not. So you're thinking about a painful ending. There's a painful ending that's happened. Stabbed in the back multiple times. Lordy me, it looks painful. So this is the future. This is like a passionate new beginning. This is something exciting. This is like passion. Someone has a lot of passion towards you, maybe. So you're fearing somebody they could be quite a mature page. This is actually like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're fearing that there's some sort of immaturity. This person may be coming to offer you something, but you're not sure of the intentions of this person. They could be a little bit sort of mature. They might offer you something that is just a bit of a fish in a cup. So this is like, so other people see you as hiding stuff. They think that you're hiding things. They think that you're maybe got illusions. Maybe they're not sure about you. Your hopes is that you can start a new cycle, a positive new cycle. Maybe you're hoping to go for a trip somewhere overseas. And the outcome is this air sign. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person can have very strong boundaries. Somebody that can be cutting with their sword. They can cut you out just like that. And also their sword can be like a sharp tongue. Their sharp tongue is like their sword, you know, something like that. So let's get into the clarifiers now. So this wishy-washy person, player energy, there's been a painful ending because this person's just been in and out. They're in and out of your life, comes and goes, and now you're very abundant. You're abundant and amazing on your own. Look at that. That you don't need this wishy-washy, painful, whatever, wants their passion and need it too. So this is you being very abundant. This is amazing with your wealth that's stacking up. You've got this bird on your hand that you've tamed like you've tamed in a beast. That's so cool. So this is a soulmate, whoever this is. Someone you've known for a long time. You've used your intuition. You know there's something that's not being right with this person. You know, even though you're a soulmate doesn't mean that they're behaving right. So you know that there's something that's amiss. You are very intuitive. You could be a tarot reader. You could be clairvoyant, something like that. But you are, you know, this is the High Priestess. So you're being stuck at a crossroads. You're needing to make a decision. You have this blindfold on. Cut the blindfold off and see, you know, smell the roses, buddy. See what, you know, like wake up and sort of see. You need to make a decision. Which way do you go? That way or the other way? Because it looks like there's a lot of emotion as well. Look at those waves behind you. You need to cut the blindfold off and see what you really want. Because right now is a good time for manifesting too. Ten of Cups, this is happily ever after. This is like, oh, this is really like beautiful. There's two people here, two females, feminine energies, who are just sewing and they're like doing things that they love. They're in front of a beautiful house and it's like really beautiful. So this is like, you know, you got your pets and everything and you're enjoying life. This is also, it's like a daughter and a mother. So you don't have to, it doesn't have to be about a relationship, but it's happily ever after, everything you could want. So this is 1010, distant past, 1010, completions, actually going, you know, like completions. This is like completions. This is like carrying heavy burdens. So you've had happily ever after, but there's also been a lot that's been carrying. It could be like baggage, could be stuff that you committed to. This is also Page of Cups. So it's like a, you know, this is a happily ever after, but it looks like there's something that's happened here where someone was carrying too much and they've only been able to offer you a little fish in a cup or a little friendship. They can only offer you friendship. They still use happily ever after, but they were carrying too much burdens. So in the recent past, maybe they've made you an option. Maybe this is actually illusions. You've seen maybe that you had illusions where things weren't really real and there's been an ending. So it's Scorpio energy, so you've had an ending and a new beginning. But this is also somebody that could have been focused on money. They could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They don't have to be, but it could be somebody that's financially stable. You could have had an ending with this person, possibly because they made you an option, or maybe you could have made them an option. But it looks like this person went off to focus on their money, and they just had options. So many cups that they had to look, you know, go and check out. That does, you know, like, yeah. So this is your thoughts about a painful ending you're thinking about. So you had a lot of anxiety going from the 9 to the 10. So it's like, you know, anxiety, sleepless nights is after this painful ending. So you've someone here who's been breadcrumbing, somebody that didn't give equally. You're thinking about the situation and you really want an equal give and take. So you've had this ending now. So you know that this is not really what you're wanting. You've got anxiety about this though, because it's been quite difficult. So this is a passionate new beginning. This is the future here where you got something awesome coming in. And this is actually Wheel of Fortune. So it's actually like you are having a passionate new beginning and you are focused on the lack though. So try not to focus on the disappointment, because there's 3 cups here that are spilt. And it's like, you know, maybe this is a third party that you chose, finding out that it's empty cups and that you actually rejected your soulmate, because it's the 2 of Cups back there. But you got to try not to focus on the disappointment, or else you're going to manifest more of that. So your fears is that your little offer is not going to be enough. You're thinking that you're like, because you haven't got much to offer, you're sort of fearing that maybe that your offer is going to be rejected. It's because it's like all you can offer is a little friendship, a little sort of something, because, you know, it's like a little bit immature. Wishy-washy is back again, this person. So they're fearing that you're not going to accept their wishy-washy offer because you haven't got much to offer. And like you're hot and cold, you know, like they're fearing that because you've been wishy-washy in the past, they're not going to accept your offer. And so you need to heal. So there's actually healing that needs to be done, and going with it and healing, having time out. Other people see you as hiding something. So you're hiding some sort of situation. Possibly, but it could be that you've got new love, that this is actually wanting to offer your cup, and it's like you've got, maybe you've had, you're wanting to offer this person new love, but they see that you're hiding something still, and there's a lot of conflict. So maybe you're hiding that you've got a lot of conflict, and you really want to offer their cup, and it's actually that you've got a lot of conflict around you, but you can't offer your cup until that conflict is being dealt with. And that's possibly what you're hiding. And maybe you're kind of like conflicted in your head as well, and you actually have this cup of love for somebody, or there's new love that's coming towards you, but you've got a lot that you're going to deal with still. This is like, you're hoping that it's this positive news cycle, you're hoping that there's a new beginning, and like it's that you can go into something new. So you're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision. This is like a new job. Maybe you're hoping that you can go into maybe a new job. Yeah, so it's like a new cycle you're hoping for, and maybe new job opportunities, and being at a crossroads too. So the outcome of this air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone that's very cold and cutting. So you have to, looks like you're going to be setting strong boundaries, and you are cutting out what's not serving you. You're kind of like cutting through the bull, and you're seeing that there's stuff that's still hidden. You're seeing that things are not being truthful, and so you're cutting out what's not serving you. This is Pisces energy, so you're seeing the truth of things. You're seeing that there's illusions, that it's all fake, and so you're cutting out you're using that sword to swing, and speaking your truth as well, clearly, and seeing that, you know, stuff's been hidden here, whatever the situation is. And we have 1010. This is beautiful. Like, look at that. You need to cut out what is not good for you. Trust your intuition as well with this hidden stuff, because this is happily ever after coming in, and it's generational wealth, and it's also you are bossing up. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is somebody that's very attractive. So you're very attractive. So you're attracting in everything that you need and want, and that you also are like really bossing up and attract, and also very intuitive. So we could have a couple here, both feminine. So it could be that your soulmate is coming in towards you, because you could be these are two feminines, but you could be male and female and embody these energies. So looks like you need to cut out whatever is not serving you, and you're going to be bossing up and looking awesome. So very happy for you. Bye.